Hi guys, this is Adam with Adrenaline Cycles coming at you with a quick video today on tips for buying a new side-by-side or a pre-owned one. Let's start out with going ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. We did get some confirmed tracking on some 2021 models coming, so we'll have them videos up shortly as they come in to give a good walk around and let you guys see the actual color, not some computer generated stuff. But back to buying a side-by-side, guys. Let's talk about this. Is just any side-by-side, you know, Can-Am, Polaris, whatever you're in the market for. The number one tip I got to, go over with you is, what are you going to do with it? You know, the first question you need to ask yourself when buying a side-by-side, is it going to be, used around the house, around the farm, hunting, or just pure on, riding at off-road parks and, climbing big hills and, running around, racing around the woods. So you got to know what you want to do with it. Second part, second step in buying a side-by-side is be honest with yourself. A lot of people come in here and say, oh, I want an X3. Okay, what do you plan on doing with it? The next thing out of their mouth, well, I'll ride it quite a bit, but I'll be hunting out of it some too. Well, you gotta know what you're gonna do with it. If you're gonna hunt out of it some and this and that, yeah, X3 can do that, but you just really need to look at the model that fits your needs specifically, not just get honed in on one just because you see it online everywhere. You really got to do a little bit of homework and be honest with yourself on what you're going to do with it. Next is a question we ask a lot of people when they buy something is, who you riding with? Obviously you're here to buy a side-by-side. If you had one before or don't have one, but say all your buddies has bought one now, if they all went out and bought a Defender or Ranger and you're here to buy an X3, well, that's fine. Yeah, X3 will ride with those, no doubt. But again, if you're in here to buy a Defender and they're all riding with X3s and XP turbos and all that, big gap there, guys. There's going to be a lot of differences in ride, horsepower, trail ability, hill climbing abilities, center of gravities are going to be different. So again, you've got to be honest with yourself with some of these questions. Again, who you're riding with. If you're only riding one time a year with a guy with a XP 1000, then you're good. But if you're riding every weekend with people with sport side-by-sides and you're buying a Defender, Ranger, or something like that, you're setting yourself up to be highly disappointed with your machine, and it's not the machine's fault at this point. The next thing is, we all have a budget. Know your budget. If you're coming in here and you're thinking you're going to buy a side-by-side for $100 a month, guys, it's probably not going to happen. And again, they're not $1,000 a month neither, but know your budget. If you got a $10,000 budget and a $200 a month payment range, there's some options out there. You got a $400 and $500 a month payment or budget, then there's options out there as well. Just know your budget when you come in, guys. And again, be honest with yourself. So just to keep that in mind when you're trying to find something out there. And again, something when you're looking at models, if you got a side-by-side now, say you got a Ranger or a Defender or just an old Razor 800, what do you like about it and what do you don't like about it? What has you looking for a new side-by-side? Is it the room? Is it just reliability? Is it, oh, everybody I'm riding with now has got, these. That's a good question to ask yourself, and a good salesman should be asking yourself, what do you like about what you got and what you don't like about what you got? And that'll help, them guide you to, what fits your needs the best. Another key question to ask is, again, what kind of riding you're doing and who's going with you. Do you need 2 seats, 3 seats, 4 seats, 6 seats? How much room, how many people is going with you? And again, guys, this can be, they got single seaters out there and side-by-sides. They got, 2 seat, 3 seat Defenders. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So again, just know, what you're planning on doing with this. Another question to ask yourself is storage and trailering. Do you have a big enough trailer when you come in here to get a unit? That's an expense you might not be thinking of or notice. Get the width of these things, get the length of these things. When you get it home, do you want to leave your $30,000 side-by-side sit outside because it didn't fit in your shed or didn't fit in your garage? No. I mean, I don't personally. So that's things you got to take in consideration again when you're buying something this expensive, this nice. Where are you going to put it? How are you going to get it around? Again, warranty, what kind of factory warranty does it have? What options do I have on warranty? What kind of service and stuff can I get after the sale. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Another question that we get a lot of guys about is accessories. You know, upper doors, windshields, wipers, you know, heaters, things like that. You know, does the product you're looking at support a bunch of accessories to where you can have the best machine, you know, available to you to accessorize? You know, some other brands like CF Moto, even some of the Yamaha, you know, stuff is a little hard to get on the side-by-side end of, because it's, I guess the numbers aren't there, so the aftermarket doesn't build as many accessories to go with it. So just keep that in mind. Another thing to look at is safety features, guys. They all have roll cages. You know, some have, you know, 4-point harnesses. Some have just a traditional car-style seat belt. Some frames are thicker than others. Some are stronger than others. Some have integrated bumpers right from the factory. Some don't. I mean, all this stuff you got to take in consideration. You know, what's the history of the machine? You know, are they prevalent to burn down? Are they, you know, just historically, you know, a bad machine? You know, things you need to, you know, take in consideration there as far as safety features go. Again, you know, when you come into a dealership, you know, and you're looking to buy, ask for a test drive. Not a lot of not a lot of dealerships will do that, but ask for a test drive, and that will help at the point, help you narrow down in. At that point, you know, is the engine too loud maybe, or does it feel like it's jerking when it's taking off? Is it super smooth when it's taking off? Do you got enough room in the machine? You know, I'm a big guy. You know, there's certain machines I don't fit in very well. So, you know, that eliminates that machine right out of the gate. I get in a Maverick Sport, you know, I could ride it, but it's probably not something I'm going to spend 20 grand on, because it's not that comfortable for me. So again, guys, get in them, you know, fill them out, you know, ask for a test drive. You know, if you're really serious about buying, I don't see a dealership not letting you drive something. You know, so if you're there and you're on, you know, you're wanting it, they're going to let you drive it. About 90% of them will. And again, the biggest thing, guys, is do your homework. The websites are out there. Go to dealer websites. Don't go to joeblow.com and read his review and he's only ever had one side-by-side. Let's go to, you know, if you're looking at a Polaris, go to Polaris, go to Can-Am, go to Yamaha, Honda, whatever. Go to those sites. Watch some YouTube videos from reputable, big scale, you know, deals, not somebody that's got 2,000 subscribers, you know, and says, oh, this is the best side-by-side, and again, they've only ridden one. So get some reputable information on your own. Don't take everything a sales guy says, because let me tell you what, at the end of the day, guys, they're a sales guy. So their job is to sell. Do your homework, trust your gut, and you'll get the side-by-side that you want and deserve. That's it, guys. Stay tuned for the next couple of videos we'll have up, and hopefully we'll have some 2021 models in there so you guys can check those out when we do our walk-arounds.